Today on the channel, we finish up Mattel Target Legends Series 28 with the Chase edition of Diesel, and we rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite.
Kyle steps up, he's on with the mic, a warrior's heart, ready to strike, revealing heroes from every dimension, each piece of story, a bold intention. Dude's got no charm, just plastic and strife. This isn't a game, it's Kyle's real life. He tears them apart with a fire so bright. Every review a battle, every take a fight. See you later, goodbye, what are we doing? In this plastic prison, searching for freedom, cutting through the line.
Everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Legends 28 unboxing. This time we got the Chase Diesel, and in the back half, we're going to bring everybody out from Legends 28, and we're going to rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite, so stay tuned for that as well. But of course, for all your Legend needs, Target right now, but for everything else under the sun, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. Now, Legends 28, I picked up the entire wave from Mattel Creations like 6, 7, 8 weeks ago. Check out those reviews if you missed them. We did them a long time ago. Now, a lot of people with these hitting Target are starting to see these, but we already got the reviews done. However, I had not got the Chase edition of one Kevin Nash until now. Got to give a special shout out to my good buddy Jeremy. He tipped me off, said, hey, that Target has that one. I hustled down there. I picked it up. Got to get the complete collection. You know me. So now that we got the Chase edition in the back half of this very video, we'll throw this one in and we'll rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. You know how we do it here on the channel. But first, we got to dive into this, and we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews here. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. Without further ado, see what old Chase Diesel's up to here today. Legend style packaging. We know all about this by now. Got the name down here, got Mattel right here, WWE Legends logo in the corner, Series 28, can you believe it? And then we got the Elite logo in the other corner. Looking pretty good in the packaging. Got the name over here, Series 28, Series 28. And then on the back, we got the cross-sell down low, unboxed every single one of them, as I did say. And in this very video, we're gonna rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. We do got the tail of the tape, the little bio on the side, and the glamour shot. Let's see what it says here. Titles: WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion. In his final WWE match, Big Daddy Cool lost against Shawn Michaels at Madison Square Garden. The two rivals stood in the center of the ring, and rather than come to blows, they embraced to show the crowd that they were actually best friends. Thanks to a fan recording, the whole world saw in the moment, now known as the curtain call. So we'll never forget that moment. And now here we are. Now, personally, I said it before, I think this would have been better as a box set. Is what it is, though. Is what it is. See you later. Goodbye. Little plastic prison here. We got twist ties, McFarlane style. And we're going to bust it out. There's one. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. And don't call me Shirley, as the joke does go as well. Shout out to Leslie Nielsen, bringing it back to wrestling once again. Remember him. He was searching for Undertaker once upon a time. I'll never forget those days. But we got one more twist tie up top. They got him really locked down here. And there it is. All right. And there it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Let's dive into old Big D. We'll get to that in a second. We do get extra hands. Out of the hands, you got a gripping hand, and we got the two sweet hand. We got another two sweet hand. We got another gripping hand, and we got two fists. And as usual, the right-handed, the right fist, got the glove on it. You know Big Daddy Cool gonna pack a punch with that one. He should have had the heart punch as a finisher. I don't know, but I think it worked out with the jackknife powerbomb, I would say. Now, he does have the Diesel, beautiful, beautiful vest here, right out of the Motor City, Detroit. Looking very good. You got the silver studs all over it, the silver emblems. You got the fringe so in right now, as we know, as my wife has told us. Looking good here. Now, the key is, you make these figures different between the Chase and the regular edition. You put one with the vest on, one with the vest off. Make sure they have different hands. There you go. That's the pro tip there. And once again, we'll compare it later in this video here. But now we're going to dive into it. Head sculpt looks good. I know who this is immediately. Got the long black hair going on there. You got the big goatee looking good. Two eyes and a very stoic face. Two ears, a mouth, a nose. Playing all those human hits here with Big Daddy Cool. Getting down into the singlet top, it's gray instead of black this time. And it says Big D. Yes, Big D, Todd McFarlane. That's what you call me around here usually. I never understood what it stands for. I figured you were just a big Nash fan, but Todd always calls me Big D. I'm not sure exactly what that's all about, but we'll look into it. But looking good here. I do like the silver and black, gray, black attack. Looks good. Got the belt around there. Got a little studs there. Love the pants here. You got the fringe. Once again, man, really rocking that fringe like a biker once upon a time, or a hippie maybe. But looks good. You got all the polka dots on the front there. Looking good color-wise, down to the black boots. Black wrist tape. You got that arm sleeve on the right arm. You got the gloved hand once again. Black wrist tape as well. Arms all the way around. You do get the waist articulation. You got a very tight ab crunch, but it does move. Waist very tight as well. Leg splits if you need it. Leg goes up for the big boot. Double jointed pin knees on this one. And then you got the ankles back and forth side to side. You do got Kevin Nash's tattoos hiding behind that arm sleeve as well. But he's really ready to raise it up in Madison Square Garden for the click. He's going to click this is what he's going to do. And he does fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle to save 10%. Looking pretty good as a member of the clique is one Big Daddy Cool. Don't really have many issues with this figure. We've had a lot of Diesel figures. I'm looking right over here to the side. We've had a bunch of them. We've had a bunch of Kevin Nash figures. Have to imagine more will be coming in the future as well. But pretty cool to represent the whole clique, part of this line. And speaking of the rest of them, I guess we'll pull out the Diesel Power Edition here. Looking good. Obviously just a repaint. That's what happens with these chases. Now we do know the chase variants are coming to an end, but we are going to get Build-A-Figures in the Legends line. So not a bad piece of business if you ask me on that either. But looking good. I'm going to make them as different as possible. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to have the vest on. I got to figure that one out, but we'll figure it out. We always do here on the channel. But looking pretty good, all things considered. But now it's time to bring the rest of the gang in here. We're going to celebrate like Madison Square Garden once and for all. And we're going to rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. All right, here we are. We're going to rank Legends Series 28. And as usual, this is my list. Put your list in the comments down below and put them in order. We got 5 figures here. Start at number 5, work our way to number 1. Number 1 being the best figure, in your opinion and mine, in Legends Series 28. And an interesting set here. Now, I said it in the beginning of this video. I'm going to say it again here. I think this would have been better as a Target box set. I think they could have put this as the box set to replace Hall of Champions. Now, we do know, we got Piper's Pit box set around the corner, but I do think we could have had a Click box set. I think that would have worked better. I don't know how well this is going to sell on their own. Now, all Hall of Famers, all heavy hitters, but early eyes with a week here on the pegs at Target, these are not moving at all, especially at the new $24.99 price point. That's a rough sell. And let's be honest, we get Razor all the time. There's a current Ultimate on the shelf right now. We get Shawn all the time. There's an Ultimate at Target on the shelf right now. Diesel Kevin Nash, he pops in and out. We've seen him quite a few times. Triple H, it's been a while, but I don't know if most people are looking for this era of Triple H. It's just maybe a tough sell. It doesn't seem like it should be, but I do think this is an inevitable clearance, and we've seen all the Target Legends go to clearance. And I got to be honest, the last series with Terry Funk, Great Muta, Billy Gunn in that series, there was so many good figures in that. I thought that would have done better, but that one kind of rotted on peg shells. Now moving out at $12.49. That was a delayed clearance. And I have a feeling that Legends Series 29 is going to come a little bit faster and really force these into a deeper clearance. And that's where I'm going to swing in. A lot of these figures here are 2-in-1 figures. I would like another set of these. So I'm going to play that eventual clearance game. Maybe get these for $12.49, maybe even down to $7.49. Who knows? But I would like another Razor, Shawn, and Triple H for my personal collection at least. But I do like that they gave us extra hands and heads. Heads what I meant, but hands too. They gave us extra hands. But I do like that they gave us extra stuff here to reenact the moment. But if you don't want to reenact that moment, you don't want to do that, use the other accessories. You can have them just as standalone figures. And I like that. I love a 2-in-1 aspect. Make the collectors buy multiples. I just think that is a lot of fun. So kudos for Mattel for thinking with a collector state of mind, giving us some extra options, because maybe you have that Triple H, you're like, I don't need this one again, but now that you got the different hair, the different hands, maybe you stepped up and picked that one up. So I do think there's some genius here, but I do think this would have worked better as a box set. I think that's the way they should have went here. It is what it is, though. We can't put the genie back in the bottle, as they say, but we can start this off, and we can start at number 5. And really a line that's very close to me. All these figures very close together. I don't know. You asked me a week later, 2 days later, a month later, my list could change around because these are all very close to each other, but somebody's got to be number 5. And I guess I'm going to go Hunter at number 5. Now, I got some quality issues on the legs a little bit on mine. Some of those Vietnam factory issues. Your mileage may vary. But I do feel out of all these figures, this one was released once upon a time as a Toys R Us Network Spotlight exclusive. But this version was dumbed down from that one. That one had a little bit more pizzazz to it. Now, this has the added extra head and hands and stuff. But it doesn't have the jacket. Doesn't have a little of that pizzazz. So somebody's got to be number 5. Triple H is going to be number 5 for me. Hunter Hearst Helmsley coming in number 5. Number 4. Ooh, it's tough. This is where it gets really, really tough. And that's crazy here. So it's really very tight between all these. I don't know. Boy, I'm stumped here. I guess I'm going to go Big Daddy Cool, but I'm going to go to the black version here because I feel we get more black than we do gray. So that's really the only difference between these two. So I'm going to go there. Oh, who's going to be number 3? This is tough. This is a tough one, and it's not like blow away tough either. They're all really tight together. But number 3 coming in the middle for me, I'm going to go Shawn Michaels, the old Heartbreak Kid. He's a little higher for me because of the worn out head here, the crazy hair. That really brings this one to the next level. But still a good Shawn Michaels figure, and he's had a lot of looks, a lot of iconic looks. This is a very memorable look as well. So I like that a whole lot. And this is the best head of Shawn between the two, if you ask me. And now we're down to the final 2. And I think I'm going to go Big D because that's my nickname Todd gave me. So I'm going to go Big D at number 2. And I'm going to go Razor at number 1. And Razor just because I really like the color scheme on this one. And I like the hairy chest. I'm a sucker for a hairy chest, Todd McFarlane. But Razor going to be number 1 here. I don't know. I mean, like I said, ask me 2 days later. This may mix around. I know Hunter's going to be last. Kevin's going to be here. But these 3, really a pick. Part of me says I should use this Shawn as number 1 because of that. I do like the gray being different on the usual black for Kevin. I like the Big D. That's something different. Everybody's hunting for the Deke. Everybody's hunting for the Big D apparently these days. But a good set, a great set, I wouldn't say, and a set that works better as a box set if I could have my 2 cents in on this one. But it is what it is. It is at Target right now as I'm filming it. If you're after these, go pick them up. Clear the shelves out. If not, these will be a future clearance here around the holidays, and it'll be interesting to see if these hold up the next series of Legends, because something tells me that next set going to be coming a little quicker than normal. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I just got that feel. It's in the air. Maybe it's a fall crisp. I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe a Cape season's got me confused. I don't know. But the Click set, it's okay. It's a moment in time. Is what it is. But what say you guys and gals out there? How do you rank this Click set? What would you put these guys in order? What do you think about this set? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day and then some. We get even more content for you on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. You can also be a YouTube channel member as well. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com. Conveniently enough, the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, each and every Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found. You can also check out my book on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. It is the complete guide to the Jakks Class Superstar series and the complete guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toymaker series. 2 books for your reading pleasure. So for the Click, Legends 28, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?